Okay, with some Manchester United fans. You guys are based over in here in Holland as well. Yeah. In the home end today, you guys was. But there wasn't too much exciting things happening for you today, was there? It wasn't like you would have got found out because Man United were poor today, weren't we?
Yeah, the game really wasn't on point. I know we have a lot of injuries at the moment, but I don't think that's an excuse for the way we played. As United, you always want to be like a huge threat for every opponent. We clearly didn't do that today.
It was such a bad performance. You know, 3 shots, I think, from open play in 90 minutes. AZ played us off the park at times. De Gea was called into action quite a few times. Matic, slow on the ball. Mata brought in to create, didn't create. Mason Greenwood didn't really get any service. We saw Marcus Rashford come on, nothing. Lingard, nothing. He went off injured. Just bad all over.
Yeah, especially the midfield, in our opinion at least, that was the main struggle point. You couldn't really see any dynamic play in there. It was just very static, and in the end they all passed back, and if they did, they just did a long ball and it ended up at their set again.
What do you think of our midfield and how we try and move forward for the rest of the season with what we have?
Creative. It needs to be more creative. You instantly see it when there's not a Pogba on the field, and I know Mata's really good, you know, but he's past his prime, and you can see that. Scott is also good. I do think that that substitution was good, but again, Fred, he didn't make it.
Really poor.
He had a bad game today, didn't he?
He had a really bad game. Well, the connection from midfield to attack, that's what it was bad.
It's non-existent every game, isn't it?
Every game, you know, there was no through passes, there was no, like, when you start using, like, Daniel James as, like, a target man, that's where it goes wrong, you know. He has to run, like, behind the defense and not be the target man and wait for balls. It's
a weird decision, that. I mean, Daniel James up front from the start, then Mason Greenwood coming from the right, then going to the middle, then Angel Gomez going from the left, going to the right. It just looked like a mess.
You can just see Ole is searching for his lineup, and you could see him on the side. It was all like this way, that way. It wasn't clear to him what he wanted to do. I think that's a struggle point at the moment.
Do you worry for him going forward? Solskjaer, do you worry for him?
I'm not sure. I think he's a great guy. At the end, he also went down to the guys from United, just applauding them. I like that. You know, I like him more than Mourinho. But whether he's the right guy, I'm not sure.
Not sure. Okay, January. If it comes to January, just quickly, do we need to invest in this squad in January?
Yes. Is that even a question, right? Like, that's a statement. We need it.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
What do we need?
Forwards.
Yeah.
Especially forwards. And creative.
Yeah. I think we can get it in January.
Not the right ones, I think.
Maybe on loan, but even like an Ivan Perisic or Mandzukic, like, they were linked in the media, right? I think it would be good to just get them, because right now you see it. You have Greenwood, but what else do you got? You got Rashford. Players need to rest. Like, Lingard went off at the end as well. We can't just keep on going, putting the youngsters forward, because it also breaks down their confidence, you know. Chung, for instance, like, he's Dutch, so I follow him a little bit more. If you look at him at the youngers, he's a great guy. Yeah. But the games he played at the first,
they haven't been very good. Astana, he's quite bad, to be fair, but he's young, but it shows that maybe he might not be ready yet.
Yeah, and I think that's breaking down his confidence as well, right? Because you get your chance right now, you're not doing that very well, you see it all over Twitter, everywhere. Guys are like, come on, man, this is terrible. Yeah.
But pressure builds.
Come on, like, how young is he? Same with Greenwood. So we need good players.
Guys, thanks for talking to us. Thank you so much. Thank you, cheers. Big thank you to you guys for watching the latest of our videos, and if you want to check out more, make sure you do that just to the right of me. We are the biggest and best Manchester United channel in the world. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials as well: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. The socials are along the bottom. Peace.